Hello everyone. Today we continue with Unit 6 of Global Success English 6. Now let's start with our first lesson. Getting started. Now first, listen to the dialogue about Happy New Year.
Page 58. Getting started. Happy New Year. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Phuong, does Vietnam celebrate New Year's?
Yes, we do. We call it Tet.
When is Tet?
At different times. This year, it's in January.
What do you do at Tet?
We clean our homes and decorate them with flowers.
Is Tet a time for family gatherings?
Yes, it's a happy time for everybody.
Great!
Yes, and another good thing about Tet is children get lucky money.
That sounds interesting. Is there anything special people should do?
We should say Happy New Year when we meet people, and we shouldn't break anything.
So the correct answer for the question here is B. Linda and Phong are talking about Tết in Vietnam. Next, we come to exercise 3. Complete the sentences about Tết with the information from the conversation in 1. So, we can see that in number 1. This year, Tết is in January. 2. We decorate our homes. 3. Tết is a time for family gatherings. 4. Children get lucky money. And 5. People shouldn't break anything. We turn to exercise 4. Match the words and phrases in the box with the pictures. So, picture 1 and B. Beach flowers. 2 and A. Lucky money. 3 and C. Bánh chưng and bánh tét. 4 and D. Family gatherings. Activity 5 is a game. Is it about Tết? You should write 2 things or activities and share them with the class. Then they will decide whether they are about or not about Tết. Here is the example. You say bánh chưng and the class will say it's about Tết, but flying a kite is not about it. Next, we come to a closer look one. First, we review some vocabulary by writing under the picture with the correct words. And number 1, fireworks. 2. Special food. 3. Fun. 4. Wish. 5. Furniture. Now, let's do the matching activity together. Number 1. Have fun. 2. Visit relatives. 3. Give lucky money. 4. Make a wish. 5. Clean the furniture. And 6. Watch fireworks. In activity 3, we complete the sentences with the words in the box. 1. In Vietnam, we celebrate Tết in January or February. 2. At Tết, we decorate our houses with beach flowers. 3. Children should help their parents to clean their houses. 4. People do a lot of shopping before Tết. 5. My mother usually cooks special food during Tết. Now this is the activity for pronunciation.
Page 60. A closer look. 1. Pronunciation.
th and sh.
Activity 4. Listen and repeat the words.
Shopping, special, rice, spring, wish, celebrate.
Our Tet holiday. Page 60. A closer look. 1. Pronunciation.
Th and sh.
Activity 5. Listen and repeat the poem. Pay attention to the sounds s and sh in the underlined words.
Spring is coming. Tet is coming. She sells peach flowers. Her cheeks shine. Her eyes smile. Her smile is shy. She sells peach flowers.
Look at the picture. Nam is wearing a raincoat and he is coming into the kitchen. So, his mother advised him, Nam, you shouldn't come in with your raincoat on. Look at the signs at the library and complete the sentences with should or shouldn't. 1. You should keep quiet. 2. You shouldn't eat or drink. 3. You should knock before you enter. And 4. You shouldn't run. Remember, we use should for things that are good to do and shouldn't for things that are not good to do. 2. Tick the activity children should do at it and cross the ones they shouldn't. Number 1. Behave well. This is a good activity, so we put a tick. 2. Eat lots of sweets. This is not good for children, so we put a cross. 3. Plant trees is a good activity, so we put a tick. 4. Break things is not good, so we put a cross. 5. Go out with friends is good, so we put a tick here. 6. Make a wish is also a good activity, so we put a tick here. 7. We shouldn't fight at it, so we put a cross here. And 8. Help with the housework is good activity, so we put a tick. Let's come to activity 3. Work in pairs. Look at the activities in 2 and take turns to say what you think children should or shouldn't do. Have a look at the table. We use some and any for the amount. But remember, we use some in affirmative sentences and any in negative sentences or in a question. For example, my mother bought some fruits. I can't answer any questions. Do you have any sugar? Let's do activities number 4. Complete the sentences with some or any. 1. What do you need to decorate your room? I need some color paper and some pictures. 2. Do you have any free time for sports? Yes, I do. 3. Are there any interesting activity here during Tet? Yes, there are some traditional games like human chess, running and cooking. In activity 5, work in pairs. Look at the fridge. Make sentences with the words or phrases provided using some or any. For example, there isn't any ice cream. There are some cucumbers. 1. There are some eggs in the fridge. 2. There is some fruit juice. 3. There aren't any apples. 4. There isn't any bread. 5. There are some bananas. 6. There is some cheese.
Unit 6. Our Tet holiday. Page 63. Communication. Everyday English. Saying New Year's wishes. Activity 1. Listen and read the New Year's wish.
Wishing you joy and laughter from January to December.
In Activity 2, practice saying New Year wishes to your friends using the suggestions below or creating your own. In Activity number 3, match the sentences with the pictures and then match them with the countries. And the answers for A is number 3. This is the mochi food in Japan. B and number 1 in the USA, the Times Square. C with number 2 in Russia, they bath in an ice hole. And D with number 4, people in Thailand often throw water to each other. In this activity, we read how people in different countries celebrate their New Year, then match the countries with the activities. And the answer is number 1 with B, number 2 and A, 3 and E, 4 and C, 5 and D. Now, this time, work in groups. Each student chooses one activity from 4 and take turns to say them aloud. The group says which country he or she is talking about. For example, they throw water on other people. It's in Thailand. Now, we come to the reading comprehension. With exercise 1, read the passages and decide who says sentences 1 to 5. This is Rush from the USA. I often go to Times Square with my parents to welcome the new year. When the clock strikes midnight, colorful fireworks light up the sky. Everybody cheers and sings. This is Wu from China. On New Year's Day, we dress beautifully and go to our grandparents' houses. We wish them Happy New Year and they give us lucky money. Then we go out and have a day full of fun. This is Mai from Vietnam. I learned some customs about Tết from my parents. People give rice to wish for enough food and buy salt to wish for good luck. Dogs are lucky animals, but cats are not. A cat's cry sounds like boar in Vietnamese. Now look at number 1. Dogs are lucky animals. This sentence is from Mai, so we write C. 2. We welcome the new year at Times Square. This is from Brush, so we write A. 3. Children get lucky money. This is from Wu, so we write B. 4. We give rice to wish for enough food. This is from Mai, so we write C. And the last one, children dress beautifully, is from B. Wu. Activity number 2. Test your memory. Take the things which appear in the passage and cross the ones which don't. So, the things appears in the passage are A. Lucky money. B. A day full of fun. C. A cat's cry. E. Fireworks. F. Saying wishes. And G. Cheering and singing. The things don't appear in the passages are D and H. Now, let's have a speaking activity. Work in groups. There are some activities from the reading passages in one. Tell your group if you do them during Tết. For example, I don't go to Times Square to welcome the new year. I watch fireworks on New Year's Eve. Work in groups. Read the list and discuss what you should or shouldn't do at Tết. For example, we should dress beautifully at Tết. I agree. Should we ask for lucky money? No, we shouldn't. Now let's turn to listening exercise. Listen and tick the things you hear.
Unit 6. Our Tết Holiday. Page 65. Skills 2. Listening.
Activity 1. Muen is writing to his pen friend Tom about how his family prepares for Tết. Listen and tick the things you hear. Dear Tom, Tet is coming and I'm very happy. We do a lot of things before Tet. We throw some old things away. We clean and decorate our homes. My mother goes shopping and buys food, red envelopes, and peach flowers. She also buys new clothes for us. My father makes bang chung and cooks them on an open fire. He says that I should make some wishes at Tet, and I shouldn't break anything. It brings bad luck. Yours, Phuong.
And the answer is all things, beach flowers, new clothes, and wishes.
Activity 2. Listen again and answer the questions in 1 or 2 words.
Dear Tom, Tet is coming and I'm very happy. We do a lot of things before Tet. We throw some old things away. We clean and decorate our homes. My mother goes shopping and buys food, red envelopes, and peach flowers. She also buys new clothes for us. My father makes bang chung and cooks them on an open fire. He says that I should make some wishes at Tet, and I shouldn't break anything. It brings bad luck. Yours, Phuong.
Now, work in groups. Discuss and make a list of 4 things that you think children should and shouldn't do at Tet. And activity 4, complete the email using the ideas in activity 3. Now, let's revise some vocabulary about Tet by matching the verb on the left with the nouns on the right. And the answer is 2 and C, cook special food. 3 and E, plant trees. 4 and A, make a wish. 5 and B, watch fireworks. 6 and F, break things. We come to activity 2. Complete the sentences with the words or phrases in the box. 1. At Tet, my mother puts lucky money into red envelopes. 2. What are you doing? I'm cleaning my bedroom. 3. Bánh chưng is special for Tet. 4. We have beach flowers only at Tet. And 5. When everybody is at home together, we call it a family gathering. Activity 3. Write full sentences using the cues given and should or shouldn't. 1. He or she should ask for permission before entering a room. 2. He or she shouldn't run about the house. 3. He or she shouldn't take things from a shelf. 4. He or she shouldn't make a lot of noise. 5. He or she should ask for some water if he or she feels thirsty. Now, let's move to a gap filling exercise. Read the passage and fill the blanks with some or any. My room is ready for Tet. By the window are some balloons. There is a picture I made from some old magazines. It's colorful, but I didn't use any pens or color pencils. I love flowers, but I don't have any yet. Oh, look at this new plant. It needs some water, but it doesn't need any sunlight. It can live in a room. Now, let's come to the project. Each student gets a small piece of paper and writes his or her wishes on it. He or she hangs it on a tree and other students take turns to come up, get a piece of paper and read aloud the wish. The class gets whose wish it is. That's the end of our lesson today. Happy learning, and if you like this video, please subscribe for me. Thank you.